See, the other day we had this incredible downpour that created a lot of erosion back here. A lot of the soil I've been building in the back above these stairs came like pouring down the steps, and there were like piles and mounds, and I just cleaned it up as best I could and transported some of the good stuff back up to the top there. And I thought, while I'm at it, it's that time of year. I've never used it before, but Dave picked this up for free. It's like a shredder. I think you can put wood in it, but I don't think it's very powerful for that kind of thing. So leaves is sort of what I had in mind. And last year I saved a big bag or two of leaves from the front yard, and I shredded them. They're in here, and it's great. It's going to be even better mulch. I don't know if everyone's leaves smell this good, but something about the trees that we have out front, I wish I knew what kind they were, but their leaves smell like candy apples, like spices. I don't know, it's hard to describe. It smells amazing, like nothing I've ever smelled quite so good. So anyway, I've already put a few leaves down. I sort of made a mess right there that I need to rake up, but I need to do this ramp here. It's all eroded. I think what's happened over the years is like algae has like grown in the pathway, and some plants have grown in the pathway, and so like the dirt is getting washed out around them, and it's very lumpy. I think I need something more heavy duty than leaves for that, unless I really break things up and smooth it flat. So this upper part I might wait on, but I'm mulching this area. I'm going to put some more down here, and I've done a little on the stairs. These stairs got a lot of attention just now. I had to do a lot of like grading, if you will. Yeah, all this great soil that lives up here that I've been trying to build with leaves, not for very long, just maybe the last year or year and a half. But I've got a substantial little layer started. You know, it's working. So there's definitely soil building going on here. And what happens when it rains, this is all graded downhill, and it all just gets, you know, during a heavy rain, it all just gets pushed down the stairs there. So that's not great. So I think what I'll do is mulch this area for sure. And I think anything I can do to like weight it down would be good. Right before that happened, Dave had raked up all the leaves, and I was just sort of like keeping my mouth closed. I didn't really want him to do that. I'm a big proponent these days of letting the leaves fall and letting them stay. But we have a difference of opinion on that. While I'm out here, I thought it would be a good time to show my zinnias, which I planted very late. I don't have the date offhand, but it was, I think, very late July or early August. It might have been August that I got these transplanted in, and they took a while to get established, but they are finally at that point where they're just starting to look pretty glorious, and I'm very happy about that, even though the weather's starting to change now, and you know, they don't have much longer, so it does pay to get your zinnias in early. But there's some really cool ones this year. This is a queen, what is it, like pink queenie lime, something with queenie lime. I went with the pink version, and it's a lovely blend. It has a lot of different shades of color in it. It's a really beautiful flower. This one's on the older side actually, so it's not at its peak beauty, but I have some pictures I can merge in of the zinnias that I've been snapping off the last few weeks. But yeah, they're just really lovely. And this year I did like I wanted to, I mentioned it last year about how this year I might actually invest in certain colors and then plant the colors out just to get a little more variety. Last year I had like an overabundance of pink, which was lovely, but zinnias come in so many lovely colors. Here's another one of those queenie lime versions. Trying to get this to start focusing a little bit. Will it work? There we go. But yeah, flowers are lovely. I don't think that focused very well. I have other footage I can merge in of the zinnias. I just wanted to get a quick little blip here in this video. Today I'm going to spend most of the day outside, and I'm going to do a little mulching. I'm going to be taking down some plants if I can get to it. Some of my peppers needed to be harvested earlier. I can put in a picture of the harvest I got. It's small but mighty. I only did get 2 pepper plants up potted in these pots back there, and they're not even that large. They're maybe a gallon size, and they did okay. They definitely produced some nice sized peppers, but the rest of the peppers I had, which were many, were in very tiny cups and never really reached their full potential. Oh, I've just got to get this to focus. There we go. This is a yarrow runt that has bloomed 2 times for me. It's in the little tiniest cup you can ever imagine. A little 4-inch pot. This one deserves to be up-potted. And this variety is Cerise Queen. It's a lovely pink. Really, really nice. I've got some rotten apples down here. I've got my work cut out for me today. The zucchinis never got transplanted. We only got like a few this year, but we got a few, and that's what I'll focus on. I also have some lovely other specimens when it comes to the yarrow. I've got this lovely lady. She is a mix of a bunch of different plants, totally overseeded this one, and her sister is living in the driveway and has been up-potted in a much larger pot. But that one back there, that's also a Cerise Queen yarrow, and that's a single plant that put up runners and started having it looks like multiple plants, but it's not. So I did learn something this year, and that is that with the yarrow, you really don't want to, or you don't need to overseed. If you just get a couple seedlings going, that'll do ya. It's hard though, because those seeds are really super tiny. A lot of these peppers look questionable. I'm not sure how they'll be, but I brought the majority of them inside earlier, and yeah, I think I already merged a picture in of that. That would be the plan. There's a couple zucchinis trying to form back here, which is impressive. I don't know what will come of them. It's just getting a little cool now, a lot of rainy days coming through. So much to say. I will put together a more thorough video later, but I really just wanted to talk about the erosion and what I was doing with the leaves. Can you believe these tomatoes actually did okay in this ridiculous setup? But they did. It's insane. My main tomatoes are down on the deck though, and we've had so many. In fact, that picture with the peppers would show one of many little bushels that I harvested. Guess what that is? Yes, that is the cannabis. You know what, I wasn't going to do this, but I think I'm going to just include that real quick. Obviously I have a lot of other footage I can merge in showing just how glorious it is, but have a look at that. We ended up with 3 female plants. We did have 1 male, and I chopped it down as per the instructions I read online. But these are really lovely. One of the 3 plants is already looking like it's almost ready. Really what you're looking for is when the hairs start to turn brown. So this one is doing that a lot more than the ones over on the right. Whoa, that's too bright. But anyway, that's very exciting. I'm downplaying my excitement. This is another yarrow. It was like a creamy color. It was supposed to be a Cerise Queen, which is a pink, but it's white. Another thing I've learned about yarrow seeds is you sort of get a little variety. You don't always get the color you think you're going to get, although I know the soil mineral level can impact the colors and everything, but this is definitely a white yarrow. But like I said, it had a cream color to it, which the other one didn't. And this is just 1 plant that I also up-potted. And it's one of my prized plants. It's lovely. I'm really happy to have it. Spearmints are doing great. They've been hacked down to the very base several times, and they just keep coming back. This guy's got to be harvested soon. I wouldn't want it to be wasted. Catnip has run its course. Bobo has reaped the benefits of that. He has really enjoyed having this plant around. And my tomatoes are still pumping out tomatoes, and I'm going to need a ladder soon to start harvesting some of the ones up top because they're like ridiculously tall. The zinnia planter is looking nice. The coreopsis has run its course, and I had to do a really hard prune on it because it got powdery mildew. But yeah, just a couple little random blooms. And I'm not going to have time, but I can merge in a picture of the plants on the south side of the house. It's really the only place that gets consistently good sun at this time of year. And I've got a Mexican sunflower that's just starting to bloom. I've got cosmos, which are also just starting to bloom. A couple black-eyed Susans that are on their second year, and I've been able to up-pot them finally. Except for one, which still needs, no, I take that back, except for two that still need my attention. And there's a couple baby black-eyed Susans over there. That is their first year. I have a feverfew baby on the deck over here in the greenhouse, actually. And what else is over there? Oh my goodness, there's this wonderful planter of what was supposed to be chrysanthemums. Turned out to be zinnias, but a color I have never seen before. I did snap off some pictures, and I'll merge in some photos of what that flower looks like right now. But I don't know if the picture does it justice. It has this crazy deep purple and pink going on. So, and then lastly are the plants in the driveway. I've got two yarrows. One is white yarrow, and the other one is Cherise Queen. So yeah, this is white, and this is a Cherise Queen. This is the sister of that other plant I was telling you about. This is one that got overseeded and seems to be doing well, but honestly, if I had to pick, I would say it's always best to just plant one yarrow plant and just foster it, because if it's healthy, it will shoot up runners all over the place, and it will look like multiple plants, and it just is a lot more robust. So I'll do a whole video about yarrow just because it's my obsession right now. But this is a great example. This is one plant, and you can just see it's shooting up all over the place from under the soil, and it just fills out and is beautiful. And yeah, one plant, boom, it's all you need. So yarrow seeds really go a long way. But anyway, just wanted to get a little quick video in. I definitely didn't get to do videos as much this year, and I didn't get to garden quite as hardcore as last year, but you know, whatever, it's all a trade-off. Oh, and right on time, there's my buddy. I'm gonna go say hello to him. Buddy? Hi. It's been a while since I've seen you. How you doing today? All right. Okay, well on that note, I'm going to give Bobo some love.